Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is OGR Game 48, as today the Edmonton Oilers have beat the Nashville Predators 4-2, and the Nashville Predators have been a team that has always troubled us. And our record against them, I think it's like 14-0 and no, it was 14-1 or something like that. We only lost to them once. And Pekka Rinne's fucking winning streak against us was like 12 games in a row that he beat us. So Pekka Rinne was he was a scary guy to go up against. He's been just so rock solid against the Edmonton Oilers, and I mean, we were coming in hot. I mean, a game that we was most talked about between the Battle of Alberta, between the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames. It was a very heated discussion in the past couple days, and I mean, I've been involved in it a lot. I've been into the Twitter and Reddit and all that fucking junk. I've been all up in that shit, talking about the Chuck's billboard and stuff like that. It's been crazy what's been going on between the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames, and I absolutely cannot wait until the 29th. But this was a very, very, very big game between the Edmonton Oilers and the Nashville Predators. Nashville, they weren't far from us. I mean, 53 points. They had 49 points, so they were 4 points back of us. We were out of a divisional spot at the time. We weren't in a wild card spot, so we were third place. We had Winnipeg and Vancouver above us, so we really needed to pull away with a big victory, which made us jump into second place in the division, tying up with Calgary. So that was a very, very big victory for us that we needed. But the way we played, I gotta say, we played very, very impressive. Our special teams really won us the game, as we had 2 power play goals, and our PK killed off every single thing. I mean, it was definitely a back and forth game. It was a fun game to watch. Shots were dead ass even. I mean, face-offs, excuse me, of course they were going to be dominated by the Nashville Predators, but they won 60-40. We need to become more consistent with the face-offs. I think that's been one of our big problems, is being consistent with that. I mean, Seahan struggled, 29% for him. Draisaitl 40. Gagne had 100 and McDavid had 50. But we really need to kind of start dominating more on the face-off draw. That's something that we do need to improve on. But the special teams was a really big highlight for the team. We really made the Nashville Predators pay for taking penalties. And when we took the penalties, we were able to kill them off. And we played really impressive with the way that we just killed everything off. I was really happy with the way that we did that. But let's get into the box score and everything like that. Let's talk about the game. And Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with a beautiful goal to start the game off, as he just sniped it. It was right off the face-off. He just sniped it right off of there, and it was a magical goal. It was a really nice goal. And then we had 2 Nashville goals. I think one was by Duchesne, and then by my thing's not loading up, and then Colin Backwell. It was a really bad turnover by Darnell Nurse there, a really, really bad turnover, and it shouldn't have been a turnover that Darnell Nurse has been making, and he's been making a lot of them, and I've been kind of getting pissed off, and a lot of people have, because this is his free agency year, and he's been asking and demanding for a lot of money when he's not playing the way that he should be playing. He's playing like dog shit, and he's not deserving of the money that he is wanting. And I think that, honestly, I don't know, Darnell Nurse is a $5 million defenseman. I think, in my mind, if he steps it back up, because that's what he needs to do right now. And then we got the game back and tied up on the power play by a very nice goal by Leon Draisaitl. We were really just pushing on them, the Nashville Predators, on the power play. We were really playing really well. I was really impressed by the way that we played on the power play all game long. And Draisaitl was just a rebound that popped right out, and Chasson was fighting for that one too, and it just popped right on in front of him, and he went in and sniped it into the back of the net. Then Josh Archibald in the second period got his 5th goal of the year. Nice pass by McDavid, just right on the tape to Archibald, buried it right in the back of the net. And then another power play goal by Leon Draisaitl, kind of putting things away as we beat up the Nashville Predators 4-2. It was a very nice victory for the boys. And next up is the Arizona Coyotes, which is going to be another big game against them. That should be a big one, as they're right now first place in the division. So we need that victory to tie up with them. And we need it. We need that big victory. And with Calgary playing very good this month, and us playing really good this month as well, we need that victory. Otherwise, good players that played really well. Mike Smith was stellar. He had 30 saves, a .938 save percentage. He was making the big saves when we needed him to make those big saves, which was great. Oscar Klefbom played for 28 minutes last night. He was just terrific. Kailer Yamamoto, once again, we're going to talk about this kid again. He has been absolutely fucking amazing. And that second line, Draisaitl, Nuge, and Yamamoto, it's perfect the way that line is. It is so good. I've been so happy with that line, and hopefully they continue to just play great. Even the first line's been impressive. I mean, James Neal generating some opportunities, almost got his 20th goal in the game against the Calgary Flames. He's been playing very well with McDavid. Not getting as much goals, but I mean, what can you do? James Neal, he's going to go hot and then cold sometimes. McDavid, he had a 3-point night as well. He was just terrific. 3 points. He got the 3 last points and those 3 last goals, so very nice of him. But Yamamoto, what a terrific guy. Ever since he got drafted, my dad was like, this kid he's not going to turn out to be good. He's going to be a bust. And I'm like, Yamamoto is going to be a fantastic player for the Oilers. He's going to be a big-time difference maker for the team. And He's definitely been one of the better players for the Edmonton Oilers. And I've been really happy with the way that he played. Josh Archibald also played really great on the first line, kind of filling in the role for Zach Kassian as he's out for 2 games, which I don't know. I kind of agree on. He deserves those 2 games since he beat up a defenseless guy, but Tkachuk should have also been suspended as well, in my mind, but it is what it is. It's NHL player safety. I guess now Zach Kassian can go run people like Tkachuk did, but, I mean, NHL, you should really do something to really save your players when the whole fucking, everybody is saying that's a cheap hit. Even Teemu Selanne and other player legends are coming out and saying that, hey, that was a pretty cheap fucking hit. Should be something called on it. And you gotta NHL, you gotta do something about that. If that's not a dirty hit, you gotta do something about it, because that was purely a fucking dirty hit. I know in your stupid little rule book, the rule book that doesn't clarify anything, what's a hit and what's a charge and stuff like that, should really clarify what's a fucking dirty hit or not. I understand that you just clarified it to Kassian, but now you're gonna see Kassian go and fucking kill somebody, which, I mean, we all don't want, but, I mean, if it's Kachuk's head on a fucking little fucking spear, I don't think I would not mind that. Joking, I don't want anything bad to happen, but NHL has to clean up their shit, because if they don't, something bad is going to happen, and it might even be the Battle of Alberta game when Cassian's right back in the lineup after, a 2-week break. He's going to be energized and ready to go, and Calgary, you better be fucking ready for the punishment. Anyways, Archibald filled in great. EA, you also got a fucking big victory as you've been losing a lot of games lately, but you finally got a victory as you're now 28-20, keeping above the Edmonton Oilers. But I remember at the start of the year, you guys were the hottest team at EA, but now you're kind of down in the dumps. You're definitely not first team in the league anymore. But you're now 28-20 as you got a big victory against the Nashville Predators. Will you guys be right against the Arizona Coyotes? As you guys guessed, the Arizona Coyotes would win 2-1 in overtime. So will that be correct? Or will that be wrong? But right now, guys, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Edmonton, Alberta. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cybulski. Ray, Edmonton is trying to get back to that dynasty from the 80s where some people have suggested it might be their own worst enemy.
Sometimes it's hard to escape the shadow of those great teams where they won all those Stanley Cups in a short period of time.
A sight every hockey fan can appreciate. It's a clean sheet of ice, and we are about to get underway. Arizona's got it, and they're on the attack. Wow!
Ooh.
Scores!
My God, I didn't even see that going. That was fast. Can we rewind that?
We'll get a replay on that as the light is on.
I did not see that.
What a shot!
My God! Look at the speed of you. Look at, okay, hooked it up, put it on the stick. Poof! Speed kills, baby.
Now a quick pass to Nurse. Pass back to the point. Oh, what a stop! Right in the slot. Scores! We're all tied up!
Oh, it's getting to a stage in the game where you think they're not going to be able to find the equalizer, but they stay at it, and they get it done. Oh, James, this is your fault. I know you said shutout in your head. You broke the curse. This is in the net. That goalie's not happy with you.
Get your sudden death OT pools going. Get your social media predictions. Overtime is underway, people. Arizona's got the puck along the wall. Hall's got it into offensive territory. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Arizona's got it in the neutral zone. Drills them. And now he moves it to Ekman Larson. And he rings the post. He scores! There it is! There it is! The overtime winner! Regulation couldn't solve anything between these two teams. We get overtime, and we get ourselves a winner.
And a nice one, too. It's a hard-fought game. The teams were pretty equal. Obviously, they get to overtime, but I like the way this finished.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.